Alrighty, guys, this is Snugsonblitz, and today I want to talk about courage. Courage is, for me, the one thing that made me go from an okay player, an average player, to a very good player. I just realized if you have a little bit of courage, good things happen. And I think that's what this game will illustrate. Now, it's a 10v10 game, so it doesn't make a difference if I die, just have a little bit of fun. But I was grinding 15 wins, so I did want to finish it as quickly as possible. And the only thing I noticed in this game is that they just don't have that much armor. I thought the VKs and E75 would be fine over at C-Cap. However, I thought, you know what? When I got to about here, you never know. They might need a little bit of, shall we say, encouragement. Sometimes a lot of heavily armored tanks just sit back. They're just afraid to take a hit or two. So I figured, you know what? Let's give them a little bit of a nudge. So off I go. I'm like, push, let's do it. Let's go. Charging in, chugga-lugga-lugga. There we go. Our first contender, Mr. Luva. Now, we've got, I think, who's this guy in front of us? The Chrysler. He's taken some massive hits. I don't want to stop. I'm just heading on in. Chrysler, unfortunately, bounces his shell, but now Luva's all by his lonesome here. He's going to get absolutely wrecked, but we've already lost one tank on the flank. Come on, guys. Just get on in here. It's okay. Take a hit or two. It's okay. Come on. You can do it. Yeah, there's no way he's getting out of this alive, and yep, there we go. So, one tank down. Good news. But our flank is not going to look good in T-minus, 30 seconds or so. We've just lost a second tank, and as you can see, our Scorpion's not looking too good. I have no shots. I'm just going to continue on round. I don't want to get caught in a crossfire between 3 or 4 fast-firing guns. I want to see if I can find their Jagdtiger who's there. Hopefully he doesn't run away. And the Jagdtiger, well, let's just say he's not the best player. Here we go. Where is he? Where is he? Come on, don't run away. There we go. First shell in, boom. He takes another hit from somebody else. That's good news. He's trying to get away, but he hasn't fired at me. Okay, thank you very much. I'll take another shot. Remember, he's got a very fast-firing gun for a tank destroyer. So he should have been able to whack me at least once or twice here. Instead, he's going to do 0 damage. And he's gone. So we've evened the playing field. Can I hit this guy? No. And we've lost another tank. So it's 4 of us versus, what is that, 7? But we have armor, we have hit points. That makes all the difference in a lot of games. I do think medium tanks and light tanks need, maybe 10 or 15% more hit points. That's what I feel. Because it's just too easy to play heavy tanks. They've got the bonus of getting hit points and armor and a dangerous gun. That to me is a little bit tough. I do believe that if you're starting out in this game, heavy tanks are the way to go because of those reasons. Armor, hit points, and a gun that does have an intimidation factor. It helps. These guys are not pushing in on me because they're afraid of my gun. You've got the VK-168. This guy's coming around. Can I hit this guy? Yep, there you go. Here comes Mr. Astron Rex. He's a little bit low to the ground, so I'm not sure I can get my gun down. Oh, I'll take a hit or two, but I just go straight through his turret. Medium tanks have got to rely on maneuverability and their understanding of the maps and the lineups. Heavy tanks can just pretty much bully a tank. A lot of new players are not very good about using their mobility of a tank to cause all sorts of trouble for enemy lineups or enemy tanks. And heavy tanks, the gun itself is the threat. There you go. He's been taken out. That guy's gone, and now we've only got the Barask left. So this game is in the bag. We've got 2 bases. We've got 800, so cap points. Soon to have 2 bases. This guy's running, so he should. There's nothing he can really do. Can I hit him? Did I hit him? I'm not so sure I did. Bounce those shells. That's nice. Getting behind him. Nice shot there. I suppose I could load HE, but the way he's zigging and zagging, I might hit his tracks, so I'm just going to go for normal AP, hit reload, kind of finish him off. He manages to avoid that shell. I bounce another shell, bounce another shell. I mean, yeah, heavy tanks. That's what they're supposed to do. Take some hits. You will get one bounce every 3 or 4 shots, in my opinion, against most good players. But against bad players, you can get 4 or 5 shots in a row where they just can't do anything. And I take the guy out anyway. I am often amazed at how full health tanks are afraid to push in against a tank that has 200 hit points or something like that. Like, just take the hit, or 2, or 3. Whether you win or lose, it doesn't make a difference. You'll learn a lot from the experience. Okay, don't do that again. That tank is too strong against my tank. Or I've got to use Pramo next time. These are lessons that are valuable, but if you sit back and just wait and hope and pray, you're not going to learn that much. That's a tank destroyer's job, to sit back and wait. Not a heavy tank, generally speaking. There are always exceptions to every rules. But in my opinion, heavy tanks, for noobs, easy gameplay. Have some courage, and good things will happen. Anyway, that's all I got for you. I'll see you next time. Snugs on Blitz.